What's up, guys? This is Brent with Western Equipment. Now let's jump right on into finding those trouble codes on these 5 Series tractors. So we're gonna have two different examples today. I'm gonna start here with the John Deere 5067E. And what I've done is I've unplugged this sensor that goes to our fuel filter housing that is going to be the water in fuel sensor. And that is going to cause us a code here in this tractor. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop inside, show you what that's gonna look like on your dash, and then how to find that code. All right, so if we were getting in the tractor, going ahead and getting it started up for the day. All right, now immediately the first thing that we are going to see is we are going to see that light start to light up right there. This is going to be our caution light, letting us know that we do have some sort of an issue. Then where we're going to go to find the issue that we have is we're going to go over here to the left hand side of the steering column, find this button that normally when we push this is going to cycle us through the different screens there on the front. But what we're going to do is we're going to hold this for about 5 seconds, and that is what's going to bring that code up on the screen. So now I'm going to hold that down. And there is your code. We have an ECU 9703. There's another one, a 134713. So we have two different codes that have come up on this machine. Now let's talk about the ways, if you are a do-it-yourselfer and you want to know what these codes mean without calling a dealership, that you can actually go out and find this code. Now there is going to be two main different options here. If you have a smartphone, you have a way of pulling these codes up on your own to where you can find those. So what I'm going to do here to start is the easiest thing that we could do is we could do an easy Google search. So right here I put in to Google John Deere 97.03 code. I scroll down. As I'm going to look, there's going to be some different threads that are going to talk about it. But finally, we'll find something here like this that says water in fuel signal out of range. So everything that you look at on this code is going to say something about the water versus fuel. But if you want to be even more sure, another way that you can do this is that we can go ahead and get into our Tractor Plus app. And if you have not ever seen this Tractor Plus app before, I have a whole video going over this entire thing. So I'll make sure to leave that down in the description below. But we want to pull open our Tractor Plus app, go to our equipment tab. Then we want to go ahead and add our machine. So we're going to add our machine in. We're going to skip to the model number. If you have the serial number available or you want to get out and find it, you can add it that way. We're going to skip to the model number here. Put in, it's a 5067E. Search models. We know that's going to be a 5067 with a cab. Right here, put in our transmission. What type of drive system it has. Name it. Then we can go ahead and hit add equipment. And then now once we have this equipment added in, we can go into that tab. We can go to our trouble code section right here, type in that code 97.03. Then we can click on that, and that's going to tell us water in fuel sensor circuit fault, engine power limited, troubleshooting required. So you're going to get a lot more in-depth and the exact answer for your tractor based on the model by going right here onto the Tractor Plus app, adding that model, putting in that code. Now, just for reference, it's going to be a little bit different when you go from an E trim level tractor up to an M trim level. You're going to have a little bit more intuitive display. It's a little bit easier to find those codes. So I'm going to go ahead and hop on in this 5095M, show you where you can find those trouble codes on it. All right, so here in the 5095M, this display is going to be totally different here. We're going to actually turn this on, and as we can see, we have the 3 different screens. We'll go ahead and start the machine up. Now, what we're going to be looking at here is we actually have a roller dial over here on the right-hand side that we can turn, and that is going to change our page of the screen over here on the left. So when I'm turning that roller dial, that's changing those pages. Now, I'm also going to have a set of buttons over here on the right. I'm going to have a select, a back, and a menu button. So to get to where we can find those trouble codes very easy on this machine, we're going to hit our menu button. And then once we do that, that is going to change our screen over here. Right there we have our rear hitch, transmission, engine, monitor, maintenance, and then diagnostics. So here is where we're going to want to hit our select button. I'm going to hit select on the diagnostics. Then I'm going to have this trouble codes come up. I'm going to click into that. Then we're going to have different things on this screen. We're going to have active, all, AIC, CCU, CLC, CSM, all the different places in where we could have different codes. And if you are up on the tractor lingo, you will know what these different sections of the machine are. But what we're going to do here is if we were looking for codes, we would just hit all. It's going to request that information, and as of right now we should have no codes on this machine, being as that I didn't do anything to this machine to be able to set off a code. But if you are looking for codes on this machine, it is as easy as that right there. So just remember, in the E-Series machines, we're going to have that little round circle icon button over on the left-hand side that we're going to use, and hold that down to be able to see those trouble codes. And whenever we know we have a code, we'll have that warning symbol, that little orange diamond with the exclamation point in it. You will have the same thing here on an M-Series tractor, but if we're going to find those codes, we're going to use that system over there on the right-hand side of the tractor. So guys, I hope this video helped you out. I hope that you liked this video. If you did, we just ask you to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Also guys, if you need any John Deere parts at all, make sure to go check us out at 247parts.com. And as always guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Hey guys, make sure to check out this cool video and this one. Buy your parts right up here and subscribe right here.